Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Sumo. We got bananas in chat from Mr. I, Louvre Cats, Spangleboo, Yellow Harold, Jay's on Fire, Charlie Panda, SDs, Big Willie 92, Sir Thanks a Lot, Cool Patrick, Brantford, Sallyann123, Super Gamic, Squiggly Lemon, Giant Cupcake Freak, Spiedster, and I claim this name. I claim this name, I tell you, it's mine. Thank you for the bananas, I appreciate it. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Lots of familiar names here in chat today. Welcome to a Friday stream. A Friday Hermitcraft stream. Peeps, the streaming is going to be all messed up for November. I think the whole having a schedule thing is great, but for I think like 3 or 4 different gigs I'm going to this month all land on stream days. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, so heads up. Heads up, peeps. Heads up in the air, high in the sky, loud and proud, and going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Let's have a look over here. Eagle Fam has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Eagle Fam. Isn't that a resubscribe? I'm sure it is. Twitch must be twitchy right now. That was actually 13 hours ago, so Eagle Fam probably isn't even here. Let the games begin, says Golden Raft. There will be games today, that's for sure. Trophy8310 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. DK White Tiger has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. The Black Ranger PL resubscribing for 17 months. And Cool Patrick resubscribing for 21 months. I have my 21st noise in your ear. I like the way you put that. Very cool. Thank you everyone for all of the support. I appreciate it ever so much. I do love streaming. Been looking forward to it all day. But plans are going to change. I barely discussed this with my admins, so don't consider this a proper announcement. Consider this a Asuma's thinking about it announcement. But we might start playing a Modpack together as well as doing Super Hostile, which means I will probably not be streaming Vanilla Hermitcraft anymore, which was, you know, a bit of a decision to make. I really do like streaming Hermitcraft, but I don't want to overextend myself, and I really want to do this Modpack thing for something that I'm going to be doing in the future. So I will basically, yeah, start up a new streaming series, and hopefully that's all good. I don't like. Why is my brain like, oh, take things from the chest, man? Like, what's valuable? Like, I don't need anything here. Let's just go. I did the job. Jungle, thank you for the nice message, man. Appreciate that. Quentin says Hermit Graves. That's nearby, isn't it? I think everyone else has probably gone there and played the game by now. Lots of people are saying no in chat. Whoa, whoa, hang on. We got a bit of a... Whoa, people are going mad. No modded, please. No. Oh, well, when I said that, I didn't expect so many no's, you know. X, I agree with you. Do what you like, says Name Lost. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. I do want to listen to people that, you know, aren't so keen on it. It's Silver says, as soon as I catch a Hermitcraft stream, he announces Hermitcraft will not be streamed. I'm sorry. Oh. You know, maybe it'd be better if I went back to the system of just streaming every other day, because when I did it like that, like, I wouldn't, like, have to do a Hermitcraft stream every week, but I do one every now and then, you know, so... You're making me think now. You're making me think. I really want to do it though, because it's gonna help with something I'm doing in the future. So, or maybe I should have done some more research first. I don't know. I'll reconsider. So don't take my word for it yet. My decision isn't final. Yeah, there's a ladder there. I don't know where it goes. I named my cat after UX. Says Zame05. Awesome, man. That's cool. Little Asuma cat. I love that. Oh, send me a picture of the little Asuma cat on Twitter. I'd love that. Oh, I hope it doesn't turn out to be a derp like me. If it starts bumping to the walls, you've got to call it something else. Or make sure it's got whiskers. Isn't that what whiskers are for? To stop them bumping into the walls. Now that I'm here, I realise that actually the place I want to go to is this way. Let's go back. Just drop the schedule, says Kevin. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's best. You see, in my mind, streaming every other day, picking random stuff, kind of worked pretty well. But then I thought I've done that for so long that maybe we should have a fixed schedule and I can announce the schedule and then people will know when to turn up. Doesn't really feel like, I don't know, it's had an impact on views or anything. I don't know if it's more convenient for people or not. Just seemed like a good idea to sort of create a fixed time. Anyway, let's pop into here. I mean, I guess even the every other day thing was pretty easy to get used to, right? Every other day is an easy concept, and then weekdays it's around the same time, weekends it's in the morning. It's not too difficult, really, is it? Dan Fan, thank you for the kind message, buddy. Appreciate it. Make a schedule that fits my schedule, says Hangsna. Now that'd be something, wouldn't it? Giant Cupcake Freak has resubscribed for 5 months. Free Phase here, resubscribing for 6 months. Saying thanks for everything you do. Really appreciate the content halfway to a year. Darth Meti resubscribing for 7 months in a row, and Ninja Elliot has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscriptions, all of you, and your resubscribes. Appreciate all the support ever so much. You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say? I hope you're enjoying the stream. You knew I was going to say that. Hi, how do we get to work here? We might have to go and steal from Mumbo again. He wasn't happy when he found out that we took those blocks, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, he was crying. He was shouting. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. He was really upset. Is there anything in those? There is, thank goodness. More goodies. Damn it, X, listen. Just do it on any day that doesn't have a stream, says Charlie Panda. That message doesn't even make sense to me. Do it on a day that don't have any stream. What? Do what on that day? A stream? Are you saying stream every day? I would actually, I would really like that, I think. There's just not enough hours in the day for streaming. Because that would be so easy then. It would be like, hey, I'm streaming on these days. And another way would be good to do it would be like, you know, streaming weekdays, Monday to Friday at a certain time. That's easy to follow. But then you don't like really hit different time zones for people who can't make those times. And then you don't really like get people on the weekends. So every other day system was well thought out, actually, now that I look back over it. Pretty simple to understand, and then flexible for lots of people, I guess. Right, the noises in my ear are really rolling in today, so you're gonna have to forgive me, peeps, for being a little bit behind. As I start building here, I'll read some. So Pep Twist has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. I appreciate that support, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. Droogs is here resubscribing for 4 months in a row, saying happy Friday. Thank you, happy Friday, everyone. Mine or Profit has subscribed with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're going to be building this game today. My plan is to rebuild what me and Python did down the side here, which is going to be a nice and easy job because we're basically... Ooh, now are we going to mirror? Yeah, let's mirror. Let's make it an actual mirror rather than a copy, right? So a copy would have that iron block on that side. We're gonna be rebels, man. We're gonna mirror this, you know. Oh, I didn't bring an ender chest. I didn't bring an ender chest. Someone should slap me. Let's go see if some smarty pants have got an ender chest around here. I mean, if there ain't one in this area, I'm gonna write a letter of complaint to Zeta. I'm gonna be like, "Where's the ender chest, buddy?" Matt King, 1993, is here with a donation saying, "Please don't. But if you do, I will still support you, X, even if you stop. You are amazing, but I will miss the Hermitcraft streams." I appreciate the donation, buddy. A lot of people have expressed... Oh, this looks like spoilers, doesn't it? A lot of people have expressed their... Dan Fan says, "Go to Mumbo's Maze," capital letters. A lot of people have expressed their desire to keep the live streams. When I say I'm not going to do it anymore, I don't mean ever. Like, of course we're going to do Hermitcraft live streams. There's always bonus streams as well. I might fancy streaming it one day. It's always going to be a thing. Hey, this reminds me of Fullcraft. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Fullcraft. No. It's the music. Now I'm actually looking in chests for an ender chest. This is just autopilot madness right here. This is classic X, not thinking and just talking. Matt King, appreciate the donation, of course. And yeah, it's not going to be a permanent thing, you know. Stream whatever you want, as long as it's Hermitcraft, says Radius Soft. I see what you did there. I support you, X. Stream whatever you like, but if you don't stream that Hermitcraft, oh, there's going to be trouble, son. Right, I guess I'm swimming in the water. Come on. Jump, tap. There we go. So somewhere in that direction, I believe we'll find an ender chest. Make Mumbo cry more, says Kevin123. I'm thinking we might go over to Mumbo's base and steal some stuff later. I wonder if he's online. He's not online, so we might be able to get away with it. Fullcraft isn't a wrong server, so, says Gamer2SSD. I don't even know what that means. That Modpack better be quick, says Charlie Panda. Who knows, who knows. I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, good morning, how's life? I'm wondering, do you know the band Fin Troll? I do know Fin Troll. Trollhammerin is my favourite, it's everyone's favourite Fin Troll song. I should put that on before the stream one day. That's a classic right there. Viking metal. I guess you'd call it Viking metal at its finest. Yeah, it's pretty much Viking metal. I mean, Viking metal's got like several sides to it. Metal's really weird, like, for a lot of people it's like, rah, 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 noise, people shouting, angry guitars, right? Then if you're into it and you know it well, it's like all of a sudden, like, all these little differences in the music become massive. Like with Viking metal, you can get some really kind of like serious, ancient, kind of nostalgic Viking metal, like Turn to the Hills kind of stuff, and then you can get some like cheery, upbeat, drunken Viking stuff, like Fin Troll. Like it just makes me think of, you know, Vikings being drunk and singing songs, and they're both Viking metal, but they're really different. We went off track there. Did I even read the rest of your message? Cool metal band. Also, every other day thing worked out, at least for me, better than the fixed schedule. But do whatever you see fitting. Well, why don't we make it a poll? I'll make a poll on the screen, one of those ones. So, which schedule? Question mark. Every other day, bro. X3 a week fixed. What do we call them? Fixed programs. Basically, I'm saying like you know what it's going to be on each day, right? Okay, let's start the poll. You are now able to click on your screen and participate in a poll. If you can't click on your screen, I'm sorry. The internet and technologies mean not everyone get to have that. Nearwind says, hello X, hello everyone, wish you a great day. I'll wish you a great day too, Nearwind. Welcome to the stream. I Live Cat says, it's every day, bro. It's every other day, mate. It's every other day, bro. Cats, appreciate the donation, of course. Tree is here. A tree? What? A tree's making a donation? This doesn't make any sense. Apparently there's a tree making a donation saying, do you do what you think is right? Do not read the next out loud. In capital letters. Goodness me. Oh, Tree, I'm sad to hear that. Please let me know. Please let me know why on Patreon. I sad to hear that, man. On Patreon, on Discord. Yeah, just let me know what's going on. But appreciate the donation, man, of course. And I hope you enjoy the stream. And yeah, talk to me on Discord, man. I'm pretty sure you can message me. Peeps are saying no poll. No poll for PC. I think it depends on what browser you're using then. We're narrowing it down. Now that was a 10-minute diversion. Here we are. Great start to the stream. Look at that. He's actually placed some blocks today. And then we spend 10 minutes fishing around for some iron. I guess we're going to use a few of those, aren't we? Fishing around for an iron. Am I satisfied? Not really. Not really satisfied, but I guess we did that, so that's the thing. Oh, isn't it like sea lantern directly next to it? It is. It is a sea lantern. Okay, and then I'm gonna need some like temporary little steps here. 1, 2, 3. 3 between. We can do that. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right. No, wrong block. I thought it was easy squeezy. No. No, it's not. I'm on Twitch itself and I see no poll, says Shned. Maybe I did a derp. Ah, it says it's there. Let's end the poll and see if anyone voted on it. 66 votes for every other day, bro. And 16 for 3 times a week fixed. So 80% of people that did manage to vote wanted that. Interesting. Maybe I'll do a straw poll on Twitter later and just find out how peeps are liking it. Because, yeah, I actually feel like going back to the every other day thing's a good idea. It gives me more flexibility as well to do what I'm in the mood for. Is everyone bored of playing on the Hermitcraft server, says CC Rascal. I ain't bored. These people ain't bored either, I don't think. There's tons of us still playing. In fact, we had a meeting last night discussing all sorts of plans we got for the future, all kind of things we want to do together. I don't think anyone's bored of it. Let's go grab some iron bars, which might be down in the chest. Crush Soda has resubscribed 5 months in a row, saying, "Hey X, been really enjoying this season of Hermitcraft. I was so excited to watch episode 666 that I watched while I was handing out candy on Halloween." That's craziness. Although, wait, you said handing out, so I'm assuming you're at your home handing out. That's also bad. I thought I envisioned trick-or-treating whilst watching a video, and I thought that is madness. Watch your step. You know, watch your step. Okay, let's grab. We need all of this. We need all this stuff. There we go. Charlie Panda says, "I want more Hermitcraft." Well, I'm doing the best I can. I mean, I'm literally streaming it right now. Do you want me to make an episode at the same time? I don't understand. How far out does this come? It looks like it comes out to the third away, so that'd be a gap of 2. That is a gap of 2 there. So far we've mirrored it, minus the water. Will a mirrored track not mess up the turns? That's actually a really good question, Hang. I don't think it will, as long as we consider how the levels end up. Like, no, I don't think they will, because you pretty much go into a block. Like, yeah, the end of each level is pretty much just a block. You go through the middle, so it should be fine. But good thinking. Cowboys District has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. I appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time today. Let's place down some more blocks. Which blocks? Why can't I see them? Those ones. How did they get off my hotbar, I wonder? I probably moved them myself and forgot. Right, everything up to here needs to just be this stuff. Why only once a week Hermit stream, says Mavgrease? Because of all the things that I'm doing, you know, full craft and super hostile. You know, once a week is enough for me at the moment. If I made a Lego Sumo mini figurine, would you want one, says Lego fan. I would like to have one, that would be pretty cool, I guess. But I don't have a PO box or anything like that. Sumo, what is this harmony? What can you do with it, says Gallifreyan. Oh, I've probably butchered that big time, haven't I? Harmony are points that you get just by watching the streams. Eventually I hope to do like redemptions on them, or some sort of cool perks in reward for people watching, sort of say thanks. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense, you know. Oh, I got another stack. Very good. Very fine. Okay, and I think that's actually the last of them. So now, just fill it into there, and have all of this go across the back. Get rid of Fullcraft stream, says Charlie Panda. Give Fullcraft a try if you're not too into modded and you like your Hermitcraft, because it's been going pretty well. I've been really enjoying modded stuff lately. For the first time in years, I feel like I've finally got over the kind of hump of it being difficult and starting to understand it and, yeah, get on board with playing modded. Right, I guess keep copying. And it goes across there, got a little bit of a wall at the back. Looking pretty good. Sniper 1974 has resubscribed for 19 months in a row. Thank you so much for resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Harvey J Gaming says I'd watch any stream as long as it had a Sumo behind the mic and PC. Thank you for the kind message, buddy. Appreciate it. Cool Guy says you all was STEM at the perfect time. I don't understand. One of the sea lanterns is placed wrong, says Iluve Mycelium. Is that it's Iluve Mycelium? Oh, it is, isn't it? Ah, I didn't mirror. I didn't mirror. Thanks for pointing that out. I got kind of off track, didn't I, really? So you can go there, and you get broken. You get broken, all right? Oh, no. Wrong block. Hi. Right, now let's copy the iron. Ooh, so that one's like above that by 1 block, I think. Kind of looked like it was, yep. And then one over here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we've got to do the iron bars. Let's count these ones here. What are you doing? Says X Mason. We're building the game. The game. I think it goes out by 4. 3, 4, and then it goes 1, 2. Looks about right. Looks like there's a gap between that, which we'll use to our advantage. So we have a gap, we have an iron bar here. Goes out in that direction by 1. Do you know, because we're mirroring, it kind of feels a little bit easier to do all of this. Yeah, and then it's just going to zigzag back. Ah! Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's breaker that. And then we just need that iron one with the pressure plate on it. Boopity boop. Hey, it's down on the mycelium. There's a cow on a boat, says Zame. I've seen it. I saw it earlier. Yeah, I know where it is. Now, what do we need? We need some... Oh, I bet you ain't going to have the right stuff in here. Nope. Nope, I ain't got the right stuff. We need a furnace. Now, where would a furnace be? Of course, it would be in the redstone chest, which is a hangover from using them on top of hoppers, actually. So, really, that don't need to be there anymore. Okay, now get a smelting. Cook us up a pressure plate. So have a look at the noises in the ear. Brantforce has resubscribed for 19 months in a row, saying thanks for the great content as always. Still enjoying it. Thank you, man. Appreciate the resubscribe. Glad you're liking the content and all of that. Now, I think we were using ice a lot before. Let's continue to do that. We also have Pokemon, or Pokemon228 subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate the support. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And have a wonderful time. Now, do I have a bucket? Because what I need right now is a bucket. Now, where would a bucket be? Probably in the toolbox. Yeah, look at that. Smarty Pants over here. Got a toolbox, got a bucket in it. Okay, that's the same setup as on that side. Now what we've got to do is find the sea lanterns. There's 2 of them. And put water sources on them. And that's the level configured. That's all the water done correctly. Nice. That's good. Now we're going to put a little bit more glass in here. Take away the glass we don't even need. Now I need some silky touchy over here. And more noises in here. Craziness. This toolbox has the best colour, says Naya Wind. It is the magenta one, isn't it? I think. Yeah, oh, no, we're out of that. There we go. So, Gushy has resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, Gushy. Appreciate the support. G-Stav has resubscribed for 19 months in a row, saying, isn't that a prime number of months? I believe it is. 19 is a prime number. Prime numbers are good. We like prime numbers. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. For 4 people is this game, says Mavgrease. It's for 2 or 4. You can play time trial with 2, or you can play a group game with 4. Is the general idea. And that is the first level right there. Now what's going to happen is the peeps, they're going to fall down, like that. Oh no, I've got a little bit of redstone in to do, have I? You've made me forget about the redstone. I think we need some sticky pistons, you know. Is this going to be a 2v2 game, says Burned Q That's a crazy name. Nah, I don't think it would work 2v2. You can play 2 together against the clock, is the idea. So we need that for pistons. We need some wood, some planks. A few of those, I guess. Redstone and iron. And a crafting bench. A crafting bench would be kind of good at this point in time. We'll make it with this. Does X have tea today? 20 minutes in, seems like prime time, says Spidester. Spidester on the ball there. It is prime time for tea, 24 minutes in. Let's have a little slurpy derp of this tea. Tasty. It's Silver says, your axe is the choppy McChopface of Hermitcraft. Maybe. Okay, it isn't, but it's still. In spirit it is, I guess. Mmm, delicious. Pokemon, thank you for being subscribed on YouTube for years. Wow, thanks for sticking around all this time and putting up with me. Jukip is here with a noise in the ear. A donation saying, now that first level is a boat finished. About. I got it wrong. No, I didn't. I said, okay. Why do jokes always confuse me? A boat about finished. I had to explain it, didn't I? I had to explain it to myself. That's probably what's happening when I say the jokes out loud, is I explain it to myself. So that it makes sense, right? Now that gets us a piston. And we need 3 stickies. So 1, 2, 3. Then we need repeaters, which I don't have anything today. I really need to do a crafting session at some point and just make tons of stuff. You know? So that'll make us our repeaters. And already the inventory is basically getting close to being a bunch of jank, you know? A bunch of old jank, right. The layout of those chests are really similar. I was like, oh. Okay, there we go. One more. Cool, alright, that's going to give us some storage space as well. What are we doing? We've got redstone, we've got torches, we've got repeaters. I think that's probably enough. Let's try this. Also that one piston go back. Stone bricks. Ah, we need to smelt more stuff. We need to smelt more stuff. I guess. Vicky Carr says, did you ever have that feeling when you are hot doing some big project and then you feel sick out of Minecraft and quit? I think you mean playing on the computer for too long. Everyone's done that, I've done that. I do it probably quite frequently because of making videos. It's always I'm sitting here like, oh, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. X, you needed the smooth stone for pressure plate, says Slippy Mr. Fish. Jeez, you're right. You are right, and we got just enough for one left. Thank you for the reminder. Very important stuff. We would have figured that out in a moment, I think, because that's what activates the last bit, isn't it? So we know where we're starting with that. That's good. And hey, look at me. I can make 4 blocks. But I've already got some in my inventory, so we can probably get started here. So we're mirroring what we see on the opposite side. I believe we could try and do this without water spilling everywhere. Let's give it a go. I'm slightly nervous now, actually. So it is... Yes! I got the right one, peeps! I got the right one. Although... Hang on a second. Something ain't right here. I smell shenanigans. Yeah, I placed that thing over there in the wrong spot, right? Pretty much did it wrong. What a derp. Hashtag what a derp. Okay, let's put blocks like so. This will actually help us in a way, because now... nah, maybe it won't. It could have if I'd have thought ahead. Let's pop down here. And I actually need... Where'd they go? There they are. Right, that block's going to have redstone under it. Cool, it's now got redstone under it. What we shall do next is... I believe we can break all this stuff and the water should flow away from the redstone. Okay, now let's go have a look. See, the redstone is safe. Don't worry about the redstone. And then we'll place that there. And we're safe too. Awesome. Awesome. I got a donation, noise in the ear here, from Mr. I Love Cats, saying meow, 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 meow. Have you turned into a cat now? Jeez, what is going on here? Cats, as always, thank you so much for your continued support, buddy. Appreciate it. And, of course, being a moderator as well. Thank you for everything you do for the community, man. Appreciate the support. And you know what I'm going to say? He's going to say it again. He's going to say it again. I'm going to start counting. I hope you enjoy the stream. I do actually hope that you enjoy the stream. I'm not just streaming and thinking... I'm thinking... I hope people don't have a good time. Now, who would on earth would, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know who would think that. No one, probably. And now there's lots of people in chat saying meow as well. You got some friends there, cats. Oh, what was it we heard earlier in the stream? The Asuma cat. that we've got to keep an extra eye on in case it starts walking into walls. Right, on the side of that block we place a redstone torchy. And that goes into some wire, which I believe is over by one block. There's your wire. It's sort of raining under here, isn't it? And then that comes forward a couple of blocks. I think we've got to figure out exactly where those sticky pistons go. I just realised the texture pack that I've got isn't doing the mycelium sides, which it's definitely supposed to do. Huh. That's weird. Walking in Wolfies, says Make It Rain. Walking in Wolfies. I like it. What a zoo in here, says Nearwind. Chat does look like a zoo right now. Katsuma, someone says. Katsuma! It's good, it's good. Right, 2 blocks from the... Ah, look, you see, the blocks underneath are kind of different here. So, my brain's getting confused and stuff. Is it me, or is the mycelium different from normal? Like, it's got little patches of grey in it. I think that might be the vanilla tweaks thing. Right, now, when I break these, water will come flooding down and drown poor old Asuma. I'm drowning, peeps. Send help. I think the sticky pistons need to be actually on top of that block there. This looks correct to my eyes. And then that'll push up. Cool, so now what we've got to do is power them. Aha! Kitty Cat X says, Cuttlefish. Kitty Cat! Oh, that's okay. Bumping me head. I'm bumping me head. Mycelium is great, says I Love Mycelium. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got a feeling. I got a feeling that you're lying. You know. Don't like my instinct. It's just my instinct. I don't know what would make me suspect that, but something tells me that you're lying. Let's go put some of this here. Let's get it powered already. Get rid of that janky water. Boom. All right. All 3 of them have been extended. And that should be... There's Mr. Cow. There's a cow in the boat with the sunset. I like that view. It's the cow in the boat at the sunset. Sounds like a clue, doesn't it? Take a screenshot, send it to a hermit. Where is this beautiful... In fact, do it like that. There you go. Where is this? Where is this place? Stop asking X to do a face cam, says Talis Gaming. Oh, but if enough people ask, I'll surely do one. Anyway. Sounds like the name of a painting, says Begoff Loft. It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of does. Cow in a boat at sunset. By... I was trying to think of like a Minecrafty Vincent van Gogh sounding thing then, but my brain ain't that fast. My brain ain't that fast. Someone in chat will figure it out. Someone will figure a clever old thing that's like a villager, an illager. Vincent van Illinger. No, it don't quite work. Vincent van Villager though. Got those V's going on. Rightio. Now we brought that down at the correct height. We are blitzing through this today. Blitzing it, I'll tell you. Now we can put in the floor a little bit. And we should go check out on the other side. Estellian says, Peeps, Asuma's response to the facecam question was capital letters Estellian, don't lead him in the wrong direction. I wasn't being sarcastic. I never get requests for facecam. You know, so if enough people requested it, then obviously, you know, I'd have to turn the facecam on. All I've got to do is press a button, you know, and it'll come on. But people don't seem that interested in my face, so maybe we won't bother today. Alright, we've got the little ledge, hi little ledge. Why do we have, oh yeah, some of these we've got to replace with glass. I remember. Anyway, no one in chat seems to be asking for facecam, so never mind. Estellian, it's absolutely fine. I don't mind at all. My stomach starts to hurt, says Sass9602. I'm sorry to hear that your stomach is starting to hurt, but the way you read it there, it sounded like the beginning of some sort of epic novel. I look up into the cave and see the cosmic starlight creeping in through the gaps. There's a mysterious creature in front of me. It has rainbow eyes. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about a creature with rainbow eyes. This is what happens when you leave me unsupervised, peeps. Really, no one wants face cam, says Ilove Mycelium. Yeah, someone should make an account like Ilove Facecam. Then we'd know for sure, you know. I'm subscribed on YouTube at 50,000 subs, says Zim. Thank you for sticking around so long, man. I appreciate it. 50,000 subs, that was a long time ago. Times were different back then. It used to take me hours to upload videos to YouTube. Now it's just seconds. That's probably actually true. It probably did take an hour to upload a YouTube video, and now it literally, I know it does, takes minutes. I'm having a very bad time at the moment. I think what we should do first is get the glass in place. Let's start off with the simples, you know. What we could also do is have the glass at water level, but I think that might be a bit much. Oh, we're going to have to go to the end and repair some tools soon. That is faux show. Right, noise is in the ear again. Bean Chore Boy has resubscribed for 9 months in a row. Say 9 months, you can grow real-life baby villagers in that time. Yeah, we call it a Twitch baby now, is what we've been calling it. You're a Twitch baby. Bean Chore Boy, you know, it's one of these things. It's one of these things. You had to resubscribe on this day, didn't you? Because I was in the Nether, and I found a zombie pigman wearing gold armor with your name on it. And I was like, oh, it was near Mumbo's base. And I said to myself, I know that name. You know? And here you are. Timing. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Appreciate the sport, man. Matt King 1993 is here with another donation saying, X, you forgot to do a derp count and we want you on cam, please. X, carry up the great work and don't forget the tea. You see, there was some good old sarcasm there. You know, Matt doesn't really want a face cam. You know, I can read between the lines, my friend. Appreciate the support. I haven't derped today, have I? I wasn't aware. I mean, you've got to remember, generally I'm pretty derpy, so a lot of stuff can appear to be a derp. Depends if my brain fails, and only I know that. Good tea. How did you get so much ocean stuff, says Soyash927. I will tell you, my friend. Oh, goodness me, almost spilt my tea. IRL derp. Herbity herb. I will tell you, but don't tell anyone. I stole it from Mumbo. I went into Mumbo's base and I robbed up the place. Don't tell anyone, though. Don't tell anyone at all, especially not Mumbo. Spidester says you can see X on cam on his second channel. He has perpetual face. A perpetual screen face. That's very true. It is a very, very static face, isn't it? I was about to put a thing here, but I think that's not actually... Oh yeah, we have like a whole problem to solve here. I think we're going to turn all of the iron bars into glass was basically what we're going to do in that section. So we're going to do a little bit of redesigning when we get around to that one. I think I'm going to take these down now. I think what's annoying is that you're down here and you want to go up there. Let's add this thing then. And then you can only kind of see. Now that is actually not in the right place, is it? So let's sort that out immediately. Ocean stuff. Mumbo, says Talis Gaming. That's right, we took these blocks from Mumbo's base. We went in there and wrecked up the place. I think that's 2 blocks away from the other side. Which makes it possibly just one over from the middle. So I think that that is correct. Right, and what we could probably do now is just fill in all of this. We're going to need some dark prismarine as well. And some more of that prismarine. We're out of the prismarines. Let's go get some more. Not Night in Roses. Oh my god, X, you need a tea cam. That would be amazing. Then we can keep track of the tea reminders better. I guess it would help, wouldn't it? There'd be a little tea on the camera for you to look at. You could watch it being sipped, maybe? I don't know. Don't know how this tea cam works. Hangsna says, X, get a wider angle for your fretboard cam in the guitar videos. The face doesn't fit in there. If anything, I think I need a lower angle cam, because that's what makes my videos look slightly weird, is because it's got the wide camera angle. Like everything on the edges of the screen is further away than you think. I think is the problem with it. Sounds. Oh, I didn't get the dark. Oh, I've already got some dark prismarine. Well, you know, almost a derp, but you know, maybe I knew I had that all along. Shut up now, not a derp. Didn't forget. Right, that is where that one goes. Then the wall starts here. And then we've got tripwire hooks. We're going to introduce all sorts of madness, so we should probably get this floor finished pretty quick. Because there's lots to do. Hey X, I'm making myself some tea and watching your stream from South Africa. Hello from the U of K, as I like to say. Gaming Fox 2K, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy your tea. I do like tea. I've had about 4 or 5 cups of tea today. Not good. Below average, below average. Bad Suma today. Okay, I think that looks like it's 2 and then sea lantern. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, that lines up. Oops, perfectly. Right, more noises in the ear. S'more the merrier has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy today's stream. Have a good time and all of that. And also, Smartin1018 is it. So Smartin and S'more. Smartin is resubscribing for 18 months in a row, saying no school today, which means extra Suma for you. Well, I hope you enjoy your day off. I hope you enjoy the stream, man. Thanks for the support. Zeem says, same drinking tea in London. We're drinking tea all around the globe. We're taking over. In the last guitar video, you could clearly see a reflection of X's face on his shiny guitar 122, says Enderic. Now, I don't know how you would see that, because I was wearing a mask. So, yeah, that's the thing. If you don't know, I upload videos of me playing guitar to my second channel. You know, go check it out if you like the sound of that. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, all of that. These blocks can go. That's just to show us what we're going to build next. So once we finish rebuilding this, we get to start designing the next path. And maybe at the end of the stream, we can do a little bit of design. Now, we've been streaming for 40 minutes. I'm getting into a bit of a groove building this. I think we can do it. I reckon we'll get to a point where we can design our own. But I've got a little bit of a way to go first, because we've got to... Actually, yeah, we've got to redesign that. I don't know. We'll see how much we have time for today. It's Silver says, I decided to drink quite a bit of tea because money problems. I am from the United States. Well, tea is cheap, isn't it? You know, when it comes to food and stuff, I have a bit of like a raw. I was talking to my parents about it the other day. I think I've learned a lot from them when it comes to many things in life, actually, but especially being sensible with money. You know, when you go out, it's so easy to just, I don't know, go to whatever restaurant's there, right? But if you want to be smart with your money, you want to make it last longer, you know, and do the things you want to do, then if you go somewhere and you know you're going to be there, like, take sandwiches with you if you can. That's the kind of like person I am, you know. I'm trying to be smart all the time, and drinking tea is really cheap. Like, tea does not cost a lot of money, and then all you got to do is chuck in some water, boil the kettle, you got a lovely hot drink. It's really nice. If you compare drinking cups of tea to drinking glasses of soda, it's probably a massive difference. Like, a cup of tea is like 5p. A glass of soda, you're probably looking at about 40, 50p, which is like 10 times the amount, which is just crazy. Asuma has parents revealed to Silv. How's it going, buddy? Silv is on our Patreon server. I always like to pop by Silv's base. Got crazy massive sorting system going on over there. Right. Let's go and throw those bits in. I feel like I might have missed a sea lantern here, or I've just sort of been waffling. So we've got the wall. The crafting bench ain't a part of it. It ain't a part of it, I know that. It's just the thing that's there. So we've got to do tripwire hooks and string next. And we have actually put in all of the sea lanterns. That's just wonderful. Alrighty then. So how about one right here? And, ooh. Right there. Do you like getting shirt from every concert you attend, says Pink Panther. Yeah, I used to do that actually, and I still think that's a good thing to do, to support the bands. Every gig I went to when I was younger, I would always buy a t-shirt, sometimes more than one. You support the band directly that way, because when you buy it at the gig, unless it's like a big commercial gig, but you know, most of the time it was like Camden Underworld or whatever, you know, you support them directly, you wear their shirt, you support them. You know, at metal gigs, people might come up to you and like talk about the band's t-shirt you're wearing or whatever. That's a good way to like get the word out there about bands and stuff. But here's the thing, here's the catch, right? I now have a closet full, like I say a closet, I've actually got two boxes rammed full of metal t-shirts that I got pretty much no interest in wearing anymore. Like, as much as I love metal t-shirts, as I got older, I don't know, I just don't like feel like wearing them all the time as much, you know? I tend to wear the more interesting ones. Like, I brought them a Sugar t-shirt recently when I saw them live. The reason I brought it was because it was white. My Death Grips t-shirts are white as well. Like, I've sort of gone off the black and started wearing white instead. But anyway, the real thing is just like the interest in the shirts. It's, I don't know, just like the band logo and it being all black is just doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. I kind of like, oh, this is correct actually. I kind of like the shirts to be a bit more interesting, to have something interesting on them. So, you know, I do still buy them, but just not as much, because I know that when I buy that shirt, although I'm supporting the band, I'm also sort of, I don't need any shirts, you know? So it feels a little bit silly to buy so many. Like, I'd never have to buy a shirt again in my life if I just used all the ones in my cupboard, you know what I mean? Like, so it's a bit mad to keep buying them. X, use them in guitar videos, says Hangsner. I would do, but I really don't like wearing shirts with sleeves on. Like, in fact, I don't like clothes in general. Like, they just sort of like tug against your body all the time. So I like to wear shorts and, like, you know, a shirt without sleeves on it, like a tank top or something like that. Hey, I'm really waffling. You got me waffling. You got me waffling because I need to focus on what's going on here. We need to place the prismarine and have a sticky piston behind it. So each time I put one of these down, I need to do that. There we go. But yeah, I've got a crazy amount of metal t-shirts. I did the math a couple of years ago when I was boxing them all up, and I reckon I've spent, you know, well over £1,000, maybe £2,000 on shirts, and that is just bonkers, you know. And this is over years, like, this is over years of buying and collecting them, because back in the early 2000s, like, or mid 2000s even, we used to just go to like gigs, just like every week we'd be in London watching bands play. It was awesome. I still love to go to London and watch bands play. Well, I just had the strangest lag experience ever. This is going to be interesting. Also, bad time with Scar. Oh dear. Bad time with Scar is on the server. Okay, that last block that we see is a permanent block, so that will go there and stay there. We should put in the water, I think, and then we'll do the redstone. Makes sense, water first, redstone second. Always logical. I have been waffling, haven't I? We got a donation here, noise in the ear, from Mr. I Love Cats saying, do not read out loud. I will not read out loud then. Oh, there it is! Ilu Facecam in chat. Oh, brilliant. Wait, are you telling me that all these other Louvre myceliums are actually you, cats? Anyway, I'm not going to do the thing you suggested just because, I don't know, it's a bit of a novelty. We've done it before. Oh, 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 ow! Oh. Well, that went wrong quickly. Let's hop in here and fix the mess that I just created. I think we just want to have something like that. Cool. Alrighty then. There's still a lot of like design to do in this area, isn't there? But we'll save that for doing with Python. We're just recreating what we've already done, you know, getting the ball rolling. So I believe, it kind of looks to me like the water there is 2, like that and that, all the way across the back. Right, and then the water sources go where the sea lanterns are, don't they? Which makes our job nice and easy here. What's your favourite Hermitcraft season ever, says Zeem05. You know, I have been saying Season 5, pretty much all Season 5, but I've been pretty nostalgic for Season 4 recently. 5 and 4 have been utterly fantastic, haven't they? Season 5's got a long way to go, though, so by the end of it, there'll probably be no contest, you know. X, do a poll to see who wants to see your face, says Lol Lucas. Neon Green Fruit says, I love this music. I'm glad you like it. Let's do a poll then. Who wants face cam? Let's put in some options. Let's add another option in there as well. Okay, there's a poll going on right now. If you're able to vote, you can vote. When was your first YouTube movie, says North Steel? Well, if you just mean a regular YouTube video, it was probably back in 2009, 2010 sort of time. What's happening with False? Maybe we need a restart. I'll go check up on the CPU, peeps. The CPU of the server, that is. Ah, now can I get there quickly by using my brain smarts? No. What about... Oh, it's not remembering anyway. I've been on the internet. What's wrong with this thing? That one, did I ever... I didn't update that link. Naughty Assumer, I was supposed to update that link. Come on. Come on, Cube Toast. Right, there's noises in here, stuff going on. I can't do too much at the moment. Gonna try and help with this problem. I can't seem to get the Cube Toast. That's weird. Maybe they're having some big issues. There we go. Now, where's that thing I've got to click on? Why can't I see it? Oh, this is not good. Let's try that. Ah, there it is. There it is. That one. Click on that. Click on that right. Yay! There we go. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. I can see the server. X is on it. X is going to fix the problem. Let's have a look. Actually, we have no memory or CPU issues at the moment. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see what they say. Let's see what chat's saying. DK White Tiger says, X, what kind of tea do you drink right now? And what is your favourite tea? I'm having English breakfast at the moment, and my favourite has been, I don't know. Okay, I've been drinking a lot of Assam again. I just kind of like variety, really. Good old bit of variety is nice. Mr. Cow, you know, you're kind of in the... Oh, Cow Clown. There's two of them! They duplicated! Oh no, they're in the boat together. Well, do you know what I'm going to do? Okay, it seems like it's fine. Alright then. Let's get the browser thing back on the screen. Very good. By the way, 600 people tuning in today to watch. Thank you for coming by, everyone. You know what I'm going to say. Be sure to hit that follow button if you ain't done so already. Get notified when I go live. Okay, enough of that. Off you go, cows. Hang out over there now. You're in the way. Let's see. Noises in the ear once again. Dinky Dino has resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you for the resubscribe, buddy. Appreciate it. That water could have destroyed some redstone. Ooh, we're going to have redstone problems here. We are going to have redstone problems. But I know how to fix them, actually. Yeah, I can fix that. That's nice and easy. Pomin Villy Fan has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time and all of that. Appreciate the support, yeah. Thank you, peeps. Diamond Donut says, hey X, you should try some butterfly PT if you can find some. It's yummy and it's good for you. I ain't heard of that one, but I'll be on the lookout for it. Yeah, I go check the teas all the time. There's not a lot of variety. I've pretty much tried everything that they have to offer in the ways of tea at my local store. Okay, so we're going to need these things. We're going to need some repeaters. So we need... Ah, well... Yeah, we're going to need some of that stuff that I just destroyed. Herpy derp. Okay, let's put our string back. Yeah, can't do much until we make some more repeaters, really. Let's run down to the bottom and see if there's more building we can do. Cannon Fighter says, America, heck yeah, coming to save the freaking day. Oh, was it Team Police America, whatever? That's an amazing movie. Okay, so we need to grab some furnaces, some slime blocks, sticky pistons. We need all the resources I ain't got right now. But we are going to redesign this area right here. A redesign is what it needs. A redesign is what it will get. I'm eating crackling right now, says gamer toss. You're eating crackling. That don't sound very healthy, man. I don't know what crackling is, but I don't like the sound of it. It sounds like something that would crackle, which can't be good. If it crackles, if my food crackles, I don't want it. That's my motto in life. Defan, thank you for the nice message, buddy. Appreciate it. Why are you redesigning it, X? Ah, it has a fault. It has a problem that needs fixing, and we have just fixed it by turning this over to glass. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Right. We should put in a little bit of a border up here, and then add some glass windows there as well, I reckon. And then we just got to keep going on with the glass. Pork scratchings, says Pippin. I like those. I've had them in the past. They're obviously well unhealthy, massively salty and fatty. But I don't eat that sort of stuff anymore. Oh, people are saying it's pork fat, I see. Crackling. Ah, crackling is a word for pork scratching, perhaps. Is that what the chat is trying to tell me right now? There we go. And Derek, that's a really interesting message. I'm not sure if you're trying to be mean or funny there. I think... Oops. Ah, that's going to break some redstone. That's going to break some redstone. You know what they say, herpity-derp. Oh, that assumer, herpity-derping again. Jeez, that kind of sucked. Because now I've got to go redo... Oh, that was an iron bar. It looked like a repeater. I thought some of the redstone had come up here. There's another iron bar. Right. Let's get out of this trap. This absolute trap. Oh, why did we do that there? I don't know, but that should be a furnace. Ah, whatever. Well, no, my poor old redstone. Destroyed forever. Do we have a shovel? We do. Let's get in down here and pick all of it up. Should be pretty easy to rewire this stuff though. Right, anywhere else we should be concerned about? Doesn't look like it, does it? Add one to the derp counter, says it's silver. I don't know really, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go check on that poll. Let's see what the results are. We're in the poll. So 17 people said they didn't want a face cam. 23 says they definitely didn't want a face cam, and 67 people said nah. So no face cam then. Okay. I get what you're saying. I get the point. All right. No one wants it. I understand. I'll shut up about it now. I'll stop going on about it. Okay. Jeez, like I do all the time. Every comment, every video, every live stream. Let's grab that and not craft it into something else straight away. We needed to make the repeaters. They needed to repeat all over the place. Right. Hi. 8 will probably do us for nowish. Actually, no, we're going to need more. We're going to need more peeps, I know it. Dig some holes around the redstone so water prioritising flowing downwards over spreading, says Josh. That's incredibly smart. That's a really good suggestion. Do you have Nutella in the UK, says Hoop-de-Hoop-de-Doop. We do, but I've never actually tried it because it's got nuts in the name. I'm allergic to some types of nuts, so I avoid anything nutty that isn't one of the ones I can eat. That I know what it is, if that makes sense. Hazelnut is a bad one. The derp counter should be on 2, says Gally Freyan. I'll put it on 1 for you. You get 1 derp today, okay? Pony butts. Spangleboo is opening a notepad now, making a little note. I know how it goes. I know how it goes. Ah, we didn't make sticky pistons. There was more that we needed. A lot more. What can I do with my 300 harmony, says S said. I don't know. At some point in the future you might be able to do something with it, but not right now. Let's take some of those back. So we need our iron, we need our redstone, and now we need some wood. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Okay, and now we make it a piston. And now we make them to sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why everything's got a dirt on it now. But it does, okay? So we'll let that be. Rip, you missing out, X, says Hoop-dee-doop. I might be, but I don't want to risk eating some, because it's awful if I eat the wrong nuts. My throat swells up, I get this absolutely awful taste in my throat for God knows how long. Right. Do that. Wait, is that right? That's not right, is it? It needs to be closer to us. I think. Yeah, because it's got to pop out of the wall. If it pulled backwards, this would be a very unfair game. It would not be a game I'd like to play. And that makes it a bad game. Right. Ah, that makes sense. Yep, that's going to go here. I was expecting to go lower. What are you making, says CBR for Life. We're making a game over here in the games district, I guess you could call it. So what I should have also done is checked up on the redstone. How does it look? What are we doing with it? Ah, it uses a lot of repeaters. So... You know, I might be better off with a screenshot here. Can I get enough of this in to do a little wiggle and go hood up like that? Right. I'm going to open that, put it on my other screen for a minute. So hopefully we don't have to keep coming back and forth, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, oh yeah, how many ticks are they set to? 4, 4 and 2. 4, 4 and 2, that's what we've got to remember. And now I want to go back to the other side. I think what we should do is make a little way through here. And on the other side as well. So 4, 4 and 2. Alright, it's going to be a challenge. So our first one is going to be here, then a block, second repeater, a block, and that'll be the last of it, maybe? No, one more to go. Right, then that redstone powers the piston. 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, just like that. Hermit Frills was the best, says Hangsna. Well, we gotta try and do even better this season, you know. X, why not use a comparator, the decay clock? I think we did try that. I think it was way too long, so we had to do something shorter, which is why we're doing this. But that is a good clock. I used that today when I was recording an episode, which might go out tomorrow or on Sunday, I'm not sure. This one has to be slightly different. We got to place a block below it, and then the stone bricks start here. I think you did 3, not 2. No, we done 2 on that repeater. Shouldn't we all be in school right about now, says Nathan Knight. Depends where you are in the world. It's 7 o'clock here, 7 o'clock at night. Okay, now the tripwire goes to the same height. So it's pretty much the same circuit, yeah. It's actually the same circuit all over again. Are we out of redstone wire? No, we're not. No need to panic, Asuma. You're not out of your favourite redstone. Okay, so that's good. Now, numero 3, the one that's different. Let's hope we don't butcher this up. So going from sort of what we did before, now this is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky right here. We got to get you on that block. That looks about right to me. So that's going to be 4 ticks, maybe? I think that's all we did in the last one. Right, and now... Hey, look at that. Some pro skills. Oh, this don't look right. No. So it's got to be even lower than that. Wow, okay. So you've got to be there. And this one got to be here. I see, I see. 4. Uh-huh. Right, let's go do a little checky comparison-y thing again. "50 followers, says Suan Sash 927. Thank you for following, everyone. Appreciate that. Appreciate the update as well. The Doc Potter says, "Hey, X just joined. What have I missed?" We've just been building games, man. We're gonna keep building this game as well. I think that's all of the redstone done. We could give it a test, but it's pretty reliable basic stuff, isn't it? So I don't think we need to worry too much about what's going on. So that is actually that game complete. Like, that's it, the second game's done. So what did I say earlier? 40 minutes for the first game, 20 minutes for the second. Let's see if we can keep this going. The next one might be easier, but we've got to do the redstone, which I'm hoping will be simple. Let's do the redstone now, actually. In fact, it might be easier to build the redstone under the game first. Then we know where everything is before we put the water in. Right, what we got to do here... What we got to do, as a certain someone would say, is... Oops, something like that. You literally that. Okay, so that powers that piston. Nice and easy there. Oh, it could be the same with all of them, really, if we just made it... Yeah, let's do that on all of them, because that's just nice and simple then. Oh, maybe not with this one, though. Things are slightly different here. It's awkward. We'll put you there. This one here. And like that, it'll do the same job. Awesome. Quickly, everyone stalk X, says Draco Rick. How does that work? I mean, you're all here watching the stream. That's pretty stalky, isn't it? I'm only joking. Arcs, 4 Aces, what's your favourite football team? I don't have a favourite. I'm just a neutral, you know. I like to watch sports. Right, we're going to put that there. Yep, that would be mirroring what we've done on this side. So repeat it here, and then this. Yeah, right. So we need a few sticky pistons, a few repeaters again. We're running out of materials all the time. Jeez. It's Silver says X. Accidentally removed the redstone under there. I did, didn't I? But we put it all back in place, which is good. If we were continue, it would take 20 minutes less for each round. It would take 0 minutes for the third round. But that's not a thing, is it? We know that's not going to happen. I mean, especially with me. I mean, jeez, there's no chance ever, is there? Actually, I want to keep that stuff for the sticky pistons. Right, let's get some more torches. Let's make those repeaters first of all. I love this crafting system. Bam, there you go. You got 5. That's more than we need, so that's terrific. Now we want to make some pistons. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Slap that down over here. Let's make those pistons. There it is. 4 of those is probably more than enough. And what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there we go. We'll put this iron away now as well, I think. Coolio, we need to grab some furnaces. Excellent, off we go. And slime blocks, glad I remembered. I reminded myself that. That was a good, that's a -1 derp right there. That was some brain activity cancelling out derpage. How much time till his tea breaks, says Pokemon? I've drunk all my tea right now, I guess, for now. Hey X, Iskau is making a mini world for heads, just like you, says Freddy Robokiller. Because he tagged me in his video, so I had a little skip through and I didn't know what he was doing, but I thought the place that he was building kind of looked like the biome that I'm building, the snowy one. So I was like, oh, maybe he's doing the same project. Is that right? It is right. We need some of those dark prismarines right there. Gonna need some more smooth stone for pressure plates, by the looks of it. So I probably should have got that stuff smelting up, but we'll forget about it for now and worry about it later. Right, we are mirroring this, which kind of makes it easier to build. And then on the opposite side, everything is just dark prismarine all the way to it meets up with that, and this one has a pressure plate on. Do we have any light sources? We do, right next to that. Let's get that in place. Empty your inventory, says Lonely Hero. I need the blocks that are in it. Space Jordan says, Assumer, I've worked at McDonald's for 5 years, but then I found out you hate it, so now I work at Chipotle now. I don't know what that is, but yeah, McDonald's not a great place, not great for its workers either, really. It's not a good job, unfortunately. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, let's place glass. Right, we don't need mycelium on the hotbar. We do need sticky pistons and slime blocks. Yes, I see how we're doing this. Right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Well, that's a bit of a fudge right there, isn't it? I think you lot are not going to let me get away with that one. You're not going to let me get away with it, are you? You're gonna scream and shout, "Oh, press the dirt button," until until I do it. So there you go, I've done it for you, okay? You've made X feel stupid. But probably rightly so. Up here we go. The Doc Podder says, "Geez, X, how do you not know what Chipolotti is?" I don't know. Someone else has literally said the same message. Is it the same person? I'm not sure. Pippin doesn't know either. So there we go, Pippin. We don't know. We're the ignorants here. Okay, we've got that furnace going on. In front of it, we're going to have this. Ah, now where's my sticky piston at? Sticky piston action, slime block, and furnaces. Chipotle, says the book nerd. Chipotle. Is that like a food? It sounds like a food. Anyway, mirroring. So, oh, that one goes there. Then we got to place. Yes, very good. Okay, let's take that one back. Are we out of those blocks? Oh no. Oh no. Slingo says it's an American thingy. All I know is you're pronouncing it terribly. Thanks. Thanks. I may not know about this Chipotle, but you're pronouncing it terribly. Jeez, make us feel bad, why don't you? Let's chuck some stuff in here to be smelted. Awesome burritos at Chipotle. I had burritos today and yesterday. I made them myself. Actually, I don't know what you call them. They were sort of like hybrid burrito fajita things. Made with fake meat again. I've got to say that fake meat ain't so bad. I'm getting used to it. Let's go and put in the slime blocks next. Yeah, let's do that. We're all kitted out for this. Slime block and the furnaces. Very good. And then somewhere around here, isn't there another? No, we've already put the sea lantern in place, so that's good. Alrighty then, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what happened? Hang on, there is something wrong here. There is something wrong. Oh. So when I thought I derped over there, oh my goodness me, that's weird. That's a double. No! That means I never actually derped. I thought I derped, so it's a double derp. Oh no. Oh no. Making a tit of myself again. What am I doing? Oh. Let's go put these back. So it was right all along. I don't know how I got that wrong. Chipotle, says Ninja. Chipotle. People really don't like me saying this word. Assuming you might want to check to make sure there's no blocks slime blocks can stick to too. Even double check. No, we're good on that front. We're good on that front. Right. So those go. Was there a pressure plate on top of this? Or was there supposed to be? Okay, anyway. There was. So, right, I'm super confused now. Oh, I can't do anything right. So that goes one block over. Then there's a pressure plate. Good to know, good to know. That means we would put redstone down here, right? So that, then we want to have our repeater. Ah, this is this one, is it? So those blocks there. Ha. Oops. There it is. Right, done. What game are you making, says Suyash927. It doesn't actually have a name yet. We had loads of suggestions, and I'm not sold 100% on any yet, but I know there's some really good. I mean, we'll be able to pick one easy, because there's a lot of good suggestions, right? Okay, so that there, is it glass? I think it is, because it goes up to the wall. So maybe, if I'd extended this to begin with, this would have made my life easier, you know? So the wall's coming across here. The wall's going to go down a little bit as well. Redstone dust doesn't power blocks. Yes it does, the book nerd. Redstone dust does indeed power blocks adjacent to it like that. I mean, That's incredibly basic that redstone powers blocks. I don't know why you're thinking it doesn't. I mean, if you've never played with redstone before, you might believe it doesn't by looking at it, but if you've played with it, it's pretty standard thing to learn, I guess, about redstone. So, looks like we got 1, 2. It looks like it's actually behind that, the next bit of water or whatever. So let's get in here. This one's been wired up, right? Yeah, we've only got 1 more to do. Maybe we should put that in place straight away and get it out of the way. So, oh goodness me. We got a block there. Oops. Then it's 2 blocks, furnace, sticky piston goes there. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So now we can put all of this in place. Very fun, very fun. Only 2 block gap there. Oh yeah, oh no, it's 3 blocks wide, of course it is. Right, so then our glass is not behind this block, it's the next block over. Oh, I see, I just did something different there. We'll probably change that. So there'll be a furnace. Oops. Right, there are noises in me. I probably haven't been keeping up with them, knowing me. Arth Trooper says, assume it would be really cool if on the server's fans could log in to a separate IP, then it had them TP to Hermitcraft as a spectator who can only talk to other spectators. Then everyone could watch you play in real time. Why didn't you guys do something like that? It doesn't seem too hard to command. Well, I'm going to guess you've had no experience trying to do something like that, because we've done things like that in the past. They have failed horrendously and upset people. And the logistics of doing something like that, pretty crazy to pull off. Yeah, that ain't ever going to happen. Right, we need dark prismarine, we need pressure plates. Let's go get these things. The book nerd says that would lag. Yeah, I mean the amount of people logging in. We tried to do it before. We tried to do in the past Hermitcraft open server events, like people come on and look around. And, you know, for those people that got on, it was probably great. It was probably a really good thing for them. And unfortunately, for the people that didn't get on, they, you know, were really upset. Yeah, when we did that, I got a lot of hate for trying to do a good thing. And I think the reality is that people want to come on here so much that they don't understand the idea of, like, if we can get some people on, that's better than no people. And I think some people are so passionate about Hermitcrafts and this little world we got that ain't a good thing for them. Ain't a good thing at all. And so we tried to do it in the past, it didn't go down very well. Something's wrong there, is it? Something's definitely... Oh no, it's just the way I'm looking at it. I also want to put some blocks there just to, you know, make that clear where that goes. Right, let's pop up here, and I just want to check, is there any water back? Okay, there's that bit. Right, so just fill in the last bit. Okay, noises in the ear. Jay's on fire, resubscribing for 20 months in a row, saying you might need another furnace as it'll pick up the floor. Oh, okay, so where I left a gap on that one, right? I left a gap? Yeah, I've been a bit of a boo-boo in other spots. Okay, so that block is a get power. Ooh, hang on a second, this don't look right. We never put the repeater in place. Well, good thing we're down here checking. So yes, that block shouldn't be there. Very good. And now what we need is that stone block back. Excellent. Right, same dealio over here, right? I think. I can actually see the block we need to remove. It's that one. Hey! That's that problem taken care of. Would it be the same on the other side? Probably not, because I think all that stuff works. Well, we're approaching having time to do a little bit of creating, but we've still got a long way to go with this, haven't we? Okay, but it needed to be done. It needed to be done. So actually what we need to do is go over there and change that. So we're going to turn that to a furnace. And I don't want to mess up... Yeah, don't want to mess up my redstone. Oh, I can't see the block we need to change. Is it because it's that one? It is. Nice. So, Rev Dragonus has subscribed for 9 months in a row. A Twitch baby saying, I loved episode 666. I love your videos and your streams. And you provide amazing entertainment. Keep up the great work. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying what we're up to here. And we also have a new subscriber. It is I'll ask an 8V. And I'll ask an 8V. I'll ask an 8V. When I first saw the name, I thought it was something to do with Viscal, but now that I say it out loud, I'm not really sure what that's about at all. But I appreciate you subscribing, person with a crazy name that I definitely probably did butcher. Appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream and all of that. Let's get this one here figured out with some glass, so it's finished. Then we've got to put in pressure plates on the other side. And we should probably do a check that all the things work right. I mean, a check would be smart. So I shouldn't forget to do that, because, you know, Mr. Brains over here. I'm not going to do anything silly, am I? Of course not. Of course not! Okay. Hi, that one works. Confirmed! Confirmed it works. What about the rest of them? And we're out of that glass. Let's use this glass then. Hup. Okay, so we're going to go test all the pressure plates. Yep. Yep. Very good stuff. Lolbozo says, wait, why would you check if something works? Just assume it does. Just assume it does. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong when you assume it works. Okay, so those pressure plates. Ah, I didn't bring the stone. In fact, I think I did and craft it into stone bricks because I'm a derp. Because I'm a derp. Richard says, Asuma, how many estimated hours did you put into 666? It was awesome, man. I reckon over 50 hours. Somewhere around there. About 30 hours the 3 days before recording it. Sorry, releasing it. And about 20 hours prep for all the stuff that was needed to make it happen. Where am I looking? You know, it's always the last place that you look. I wonder why that is, eh? I wonder why. I wonder why it's the last place you look. What texture pack do you use to get that glass? Vanilla Tweaks, which is on my website, assumavoid.com. You can go over there and pick out all sorts of changes to vanilla. Alright. Bid it up, that works. Oh, you're not supposed to be a pressure plate. That one works. Whoopsie. Ooh. Oh, we got a malfunction over here. Didn't even wire it up. Lazy. Laziness. Okay, so this goes... Oh, that's an easy one. I don't remember the one on the other side being that easy, though. Ah, there's something different here. There is something slightly different. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I see. I see. But we still haven't wired it up, so it's still a problem. Okay. You, and you. With a repeater and a piece of redstone. And you work. You better work now. Alrighty, that works. That's very good. That's good by me. No, I do not want to rock. No, I do not want some ice. I do not want to fly into the sky and shoot ice at someone. X, what does a Brit like you think about old movie Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels? That's a classic, man. That's a classic. I watched that when it came out, I think. It was a good one. Right. Now to fill in the glass, I guess. Build up the walls, do the roof. Huh! Ow! My shins! You made Asuma out of music, X, says Sayash. Yep, that's the legend of the name. That's the story, it's the backstory, you know. It's the reality. I'm just downloading Minecraft. Fingers crossed I'm well enough to play now. I have to start from scratch as my ex won't send me our old world. Oh, that sucks. So maybe I'll go on a plot server. Vivica Dreams, play.assumavoid.com. I heard there's a plot server over there. There might be some changes coming to play.assumavoid.com. In fact, I've got a bit of a plan that I need to talk about with my various peeps in the community soon. But I can't really say much about that. Now is nor the time nor the place. Wasn't there, like, yeah, a nice design that Python brought into this bit over here? Make sure we keep that going. Like that. And And then over here. I love your plot world server, says Vivic Dreams. Aha, you've been there before. You know where you were going. You know what you wanted to do. You wanted to get on that plot world server and do some building. Right. I believe some extra block like a so. And then fill in the bits around it. I think Python... No, I think... Yeah, I did it slightly different from Python in the middle. So I think it actually goes like that. Okay, then we go across the other side. Now, I'm going to place that block and remove it. I'm going to leave a gap. X, can you put the lights in a straight line? No, they're actually... The lights are part of the game. They're showing you where the water sources are. So there's a reason they're scattered out like that. And we're almost out of prismarine blocks again. I just got here, says Top is Life. Oh, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I shall go get more prismarine blocks. And that means that we're going to have to steal more from Mumbo. Oh. The lights is where the water source, says Adrium. Yep, that's the way it rolls. That's the way we get business done here, you know. Organisation, peeps. Organisation. Ryan Minora says the only thing making a wisdom tooth removal bearable is watching an Asuma stream. That and what is it? I could say drugs, but that sounds a bit vague. What's the stuff they give you? Anesthesia? Is that it? I think that might be it. Anesthesia pulling teeth. That's a Metallica song right there. Good Metallica song. A classic Metallica song. Yeah, get some anesthesia. From the anaesthetist. Oh, I can't say that word correctly. Anaesthetist. Oh. I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up and someone's going to correct me in chat and tell me that I'm silly. Is that all the glass I got? Well, I'm going to leave this bit open then. Right, we've got to put in the water as well. Can't forget about that. And we have pretty much... Oh no, that's correct. Pretty much done all of this. Right. Time for the water. Water, mate. Water. So on this side, it's just all source blocks. Good to know. Good to know. Right, there it is. This one will be simple. A-la. And then that one there. Voila. And now we've got to build some more. So where does it go consistent? I think it's pretty much here that it goes consistent. And until where? All the way over to the front here. Okay, we can do that. Alright, and that's it mirrored, I think. We've done the whole thing. Aglim Ung has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, my man. Appreciate it. Proper British NA, mate, says Suash. Oh, Aglim Ung, I probably butchered your name. I apologise, but thank you for the support. I think you missed the pressure plate with glass, says Hag Manon. And Spangleboo says, I'm back. I miss free derps. All the good stuff happens when I leave. Oh, not just that, though. The thing that we'll never ever talk about again happened. Peeps, please don't talk about it. It was so embarrassing. We couldn't even count it as a derp. It was just... It needs a new name. It needs a new name. A name that can never be mentioned. Anyway, enough about that catastrophe. What we're going to do now is go repair my tools, because they are absolutely running out, ain't they? They is running out, I tell ya. Let's break that. Pop down here. Do some of this, do some of that. Yeah, so it's pretty much mirrored now all the way across, which is great. Took us an hour and a half to do that. Go look at Mumbo Maze, says Rubino. Do you know what? We'll do that. We will do that, I say. Right, let's put away the blocks that we've been using for this project. The mycelium can go in here, so can that and that. I think that was part of it. Then some of this stuff I can put away. I think the string was left over here as well. Redstone-y stuff can go in here. Sea lanterns are a part of this mess, so the iron bars. The furnaces go in here. And ice goes in there, and do you know what that means? Nicely tidied inventory. And that's what we like, a nice tidy inventory. Okay. So, number 1, Number 5. Number 6. That song just popped into my head. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Calling Dr. Zaius. Why did that pop into my head? It's not normal. It's not normal for a song like that to pop into your head. Okay, there we go. Why don't you use white stained glass instead, says Adrian. Why don't I use white stained glass instead? Do you know what? Why don't I use grey stained glass instead? Why don't I use grey stained glass? Why don't I use black? Do you know what? Why don't I use emerald blocks instead? They said. Let's go look at Mumbo's maze. Looks like the top of a maze to me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ain't no fool. Let's go find a nether portal. It's actually right here. Okay. Noise in my ear from iLoveCats donation saying, X, you need to remember to erase that amazing thing that happened from when you upload it to YouTube. No one can ever know about it. Mr. iLoveCats, thank you for reminding me. Before I'll publish it, I'll actually edit this video and cut what happened out of the stream, because that's so embarrassing. Never again. Hashtag never again. Hashtag already forgotten. Hashtag brain bleach. That's what it is. It's not a derp, it's a brain bleach. Goodness me. It was so stupid we've already forgotten what it was. Timey Master says it's amazing. The maze? The maze is amazing, is it? I like the hashtags in chat. Boris Spoon says, LOL! Brain bleach. Hashtag brain bleach. It isn't a hashtag. Musicians call it a sharp, says Infamous Blue Tie. I like it. It doesn't sound the same when you say sharp brain bleach. It sounds like you want the sharp brain bleach, the one that's stronger, you know. Cats, thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks for the reminder. I'll cut it out of the video. Zippy says hashtag iBleach. That's where I got the idea from. For those of you who don't know, there's a Reddit called iBleach where they post the most cute and adorable stuff. The idea being, if you see something horrible, you then go to iBleach and it takes care of it. And there's all sorts of videos of like cuddly kittens and dogs, and it's wonderful. End portal. The Doc Potter says I didn't see it. Good. Good. No one tell the Doc Potter what it was. Monk Chris says, come on guys, what is it? No! No, we can't talk about the thing. It's forever lost in the history of brains that saw what it was and couldn't believe how stupid it was. Hoop-de-doop says, replace all the water theme blocks with fire theme blocks in Mumbo's base with the hermits and do a massive prank. That would be one heck of a prank, wouldn't it? They'd be like, hey, your base is different now, Mumbo. Tobi's Life says, I didn't see it either, I just found your channel. Oh, thank goodness, now there's a chance that you might hit the follow button. Oh, if you'd have seen what we did. Oh, you'd never... You wouldn't... You would have banned the URL from your router. You would have gone into your router settings and permanently banned this URL. What genre of books do you like, says Skyfire? Do you know what? I haven't read books in ages. I like reading books about the brain and how the brain works and how, like, you think and feel about stuff. I like reading other types of stuff as well, but I haven't read in ages, man. I was trying to get into reading again, but I don't think I've got the time for it right now. When I wasn't playing guitar, I was reading books. Yeah, autopilot. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You ain't got no mending. You need a repairing. You ain't got no mending either. I remember this debacle from before. For some reason, we don't have mending on it. Oh, that's why. There it is. Yeah, I remember. Right. So all these things need a fixing up, basically. Basically, they need a fixing up. We need to clear our inventory from the scourge of enderpells. Right. Enderpells. I said that weird, didn't I? Let's put you over here. And then some of this stuff can get a bit blocked up. Hi! Let's go repair. Have no despair, we're going to do repair. I'm a poet and I don't know it. I do know it because I just said it. I'm a derp and I know it. I love iBleach, it's the best subreddit, says the Doc Pie. It's great, isn't it? Gribbs says, don't read this message. Well, I did, because I'm a rebel, mate. I'm a rebel. Just go to Mumbo's base and get some mending books as soon as says Redcoat Brigade. I've been robbing Mumbo too much lately. I think mending books is taking it over the edge. I've got loads of mending books of my own, you know. We could sort that out when we get back to the base. You know, why not? Why not? Right. You are going to scoot over into that slot now, my friend. My friend. What is the thing that happens, says John Juggernaut. Please, chat, don't tell. Don't tell. It shall forever not be known. The extent of the stupidity and the ridiculousness. Hey X, how do you know armor elytra rings repair well? You are wearing it. Yeah, it does, but it's all repaired now, so that's why we're not wearing it. What's this about? Read this message, but don't not read this message, says Ethan Games Co. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Foon Kun says, someone be a rebel and tell us. I don't think the people here in chat are polite. Plus, they probably don't want to relive the horrific memory of. Hashtag always forget. Always forget. Hashtag never remember. X repay Mumbo by fixing his storage systems. He mentioned that. I think I got a customer, you know. Maybe we should fly over there as well. I think I got a customer, actually. Probably be a good idea to go over there so I can remind myself that I need to, you know, run my business. Take care of my customers. Hi! Let's hold the pick. Unaya, read my message. My life complete now, says Ethan. Who's this strange Unaya person? Oh, this is hilarious. Mending is a thing. It looks like someone in chat didn't know that mending was a thing added to the game. You can repair your items of XP. It's an amazing addition. Super OP. It's really weird how like Mojang are kind of like really against like these OP farms, but then at the same time they add stuff like mending, which is kind of crazy. I mean, mending's absolutely awesome. I cannot tell you how great it is to not have to have that slug of trying to get those good enchantments on your tools and then they run out, and you used to have like a chest full of dead picks, you know. That's good stuff. I wonder, was mending there at the beginning of, I think season 3 is when mending was added. Seem to remember doing some testing with it in my base in season 3. But season 4 we had mending from the get-go, I think. X, I need to do a presentation for next week, but I haven't started yet. Well, start it then, Alex. You know what to do. You don't need to tell me about it. Use your diamonds, X, says Hoop-de-Doop. This is cheaper, man. This is way cheaper. Just kill the ender butts that are over here, being teleporty derps. Monk Chris says no, season 4. Maybe it was. Maybe we never updated to that update until season 4 came around. I'm not sure. Do you plan to automate XP bottle trades so you can repair your tools without going to the Enderman farm, says Nathanite. Nah, those bottles are really, really not worth it. I think the amount of time you put into the grind, just, you know, take a little trip to the end and look at how much XP we're getting. How many bottles do you need for that? All these things that I'm holding have got mending on them, and the one thing I probably shouldn't put away is my sword. Again, hold the bricks. Hashtag hold the brick. Right, we've done it. We've done everything. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, homie. Let's head out of here. Top is Life says, I'm going to share the stream. Be right back. Thank you for sharing it, man. Appreciate that support. Let's pick up all of these. Pick up all of those. Inventory look cleaner, easier to work with. Cool. So we're going to go to our shop. I was also going to go put some mending books on this. Maybe I'll save that for another time, actually. Let's go to the shop. Another subscriber. I love your streams, X, says Lizzie Best. Thank you. Thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate the support. Let's put this back up to 20. No, I think I've started using it at 30 because I changed some audio settings. On my screen, I just joined at 666 viewers, says Malcozy. Wow. That's an ominous sign, isn't it? Another JT says, and if going to the end is too much trouble, you can go to one of 3 pigment farms on the server. Exactly, exactly. This is procrastinating, says Scarum Tandy. I'm not sure that it is, because I'm just repairing my tools. I mean, procrastinating would be not doing something. I'm clearly doing something. The Doc Potter says, you know, I really love how X always looks at the chat and reads it out. I like Ren, leaves his showroom on all the time. Different people got different ways of streaming. I do waffle, but I do like to read chat a lot as well. Did you do the trick or treat? X, that was Mumbo and Iskal made. I did not, and I think all of them have been open now. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I kind of missed out on that because I was doing episode 666. I didn't have time to come on here and record. Aren't blazes better for XP, says Lady Bess? I think it really depends on how you've built the farm and put it all together, you know. But I think you can make pretty good farms with blazes. Assume, are you planning on updating your server to 12.2? It just depends on when the admin team are ready to do it, basically. Okay, so we need to go in that direction. No, there is still some left. Go to your witch farm for it, says Ultimate Badass Andy Kills You. Still some what left? I'm not sure. What version is your server, says Top is Life? Good question. I believe it is 1.10. No, 1.12. 1.12. Katie115 has subscribed. Katie, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us today. It's a pain in the butt to build a blaze farm, says Agony Fuzzy. It is, but make sure you got your fire pots, of course. That'll help you out of tricky situations. I don't think projectiles protection helps you with fighting blazes. But yeah, it's all about planning and preparation, really. If you block all the spawning spaces and have a clever way to remove them, like let's say you've used lava, you can make life easier for yourself. So always do some like creative mode stuff first. Now that is a chicken creeper. It's the one and only chicken creeper. Look at it. It's a hideous abomination. Part chicken. They turn their heads at the same time. It's an abomination right there. Let's go down to our shop. Let's go to the most amazing place ever seen in a Hermitcraft season. Wouldn't you agree? Hashtag most amazing place ever. Here we go. All built in survival. Ah. All built in. Ah. Let's do that again. All built in survival Minecraft, peeps. All built in survival Minecraft. And landing. Commencing landing sequence. Going into storage shop. Oh, I was going to smash my head into the wall, but I actually landed gracefully. Well, not quite what I planned. Life is simple with automation. Iska needs your help. Contact me. That's kind of funny because I asked Iska and he was like, yeah, man, I put a request in your... I think he said he put a book in here. And he's like, the instructions are there and it just says to contact him. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, look at this, man. Wow. Wowzers. Wonder if there's any new stuff that's kind of opened up. Kind of hard to tell, actually, where all the new stuff is. If there is stuff, because everything's sort of in the sides a little bit. Coming in for a landing. Bam, look at that. Amazing landing skills. Top is Life says, what is the server IP? It's play.asumovoid.com. 1.10.0, I believe. Anyway, peeps, this is where we're going to wrap the stream up today. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, and I appreciate your support as always. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. All the people hanging out in chat, all the people not hanging out, just watching. I appreciate you all coming by today. We're going to do a raid. We're going to go support another streamer. Who will it be? We just don't know. It might be a hermit. It might be someone playing Minecraft. I guess we'll have to find out. We've got a couple of people here streaming. We're going to go raid Hypno, our buddy Hypno, who's playing Sink into Madness Modpack. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for coming by, peeps, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. I just broke something. Oh, no, I've broken that thing. I better fix it. Bye.